suddenly went into cardiac arrest, would you know what to do? Immediate CPR can double or even triple a person's chance of survival. So you don't need to be certified to save a life. I know you're certified.
I just
but I'm
certified
not.
last week, yep.
But you just need to join the American Heart Association and Denver Health Paramedic Division for a free community event that's happening tomorrow. We've got a great team here this morning. We've got Dawn Quinique Joppi. She's a nurse at the Medical Center of Aurora. And we also have Denver Health Paramedic here, Heather Edwards. Thank you both so much.
Hello, thank you so much.
And Dawn Quinique, I know you like to go by DQ.
Yeah.
DQ, let's do that. That's awesome. I'm all for that. Now, who's the ICU? You're the ICU nurse. You have an amazing story that happened recently.
So earlier this month, early in October, I had an unfortunate event where I was on call at work. And what happened was I went to the unit, was given a report that I was going to be receiving a patient that was found down for an amount of time. Paramedics were able to do CPR and get a pulse back. But when I got to work, went upstairs, got a report from the ER, went down, received my patient, noticed that his heart was about to stop again. So I was the first person on the chest doing CPR to try to revive him again. And I looked down, and unfortunately, I saw that that person was my neighbor. And it did something to me as a nurse and as someone that lived in that community. I asked the family, you know, after everything that happened, we worked on the gentleman from 10 p.m. until 4:20 in the morning. And I found out that they didn't know CPR. I went around my neighborhood and I learned that a lot of other people didn't know CPR. I don't ever want to have someone come into my ER, our ER, our ICU, and not know, and they not know CPR. And so I reached out to the American Heart Association, and they reached back out to me and saying how that we're going to have this event tomorrow. And I just wanted to, as a neighborhood nurse, just share that and bring awareness to the fact that we need people to be available and just know CPR.
Absolutely.
You have become known as the neighborhood nurse, haven't you?
Yeah, just a little bit, yes. But just the facts that go behind it, that you could see, when CPR is performed right away, there's a 2 to 3 times of an increase that you're able to survive after cardiac arrest. And this is just an essential life-saving tool that can be done by anybody. You don't have to be a medical professional. You just have to know it. And so tomorrow is going to be an opportunity to learn.
Okay, so I think we should get into this, and maybe you want to lead it. Should we get our dummy here?
Because
go ahead and grab it. Let's put it on the floor.
Down to the floor, because that's where the person's going to be.
You betcha.
Do you want me to be like the
Paula do it?
Since I don't know
Paula
how to do it.
All right.
So the steps are really easy for what we're teaching tomorrow. Is you're going to first and foremost call 911, and then you're going to start pressing on the chest. We're looking for a rate for about 100 to 120 a minute, so if it helps to sing the song Staying Alive inside your head, that keeps you right on beat with it. Exactly.
Staying alive.
So you're going to put your hands right here in the center of the chest and just push hard and fast.
Okay, so you're teaching this and it's hands only. I don't have to do any breath work. I don't have to breathe into the mouth. Okay.
You just push hard and fast until we get there.
All right.
So Heather, as Paula's doing this, let me ask you, just knowing how to do this, can this save someone's life?
Absolutely, absolutely. This CPR, the immediate CPR, is critical when we're talking about getting someone from the time of arrest to when the paramedics arrive and then to the hospital. They have the best chance of survival with the immediate CPR of a bystander.
What's so surprising to me doing that is how hard I actually have to push to get the click.
Yes.
I wasn't pushing hard enough, and I felt like I was. Yeah. But you really got to put some weight into it.
It's 2 inches. I just certified. I'm like, that's 2 inches.
And it's tiring. When you're doing CPR correctly, it's very tiring, even for the most fit people.
And don't be afraid to really push down. You're going to do more harm actually by not pushing down than just to do it lightly.
Yeah. So, I can see why you would almost want a team.
You can start rotating people out.
And it's a different approach than it has been before. You know, I remember learning CPR like 10 years ago that there were breaths, and you don't have to necessarily breathe anymore. Just realize that that oxygenated blood, you hold your breath when you're, an example is like when you're just holding your breath, your heart's still beating. So everything is still getting blood, and it's getting oxygenated blood. So you want to make sure that heart gets oxygen and that brain gets oxygen as well. So just do hand-free CPR. push hard and push fast.
That's incredible. And then
nice
this
job,
is a free thing they're doing for the community.
This is really great. Just, you know, show up to this, and anyone can learn CPR, and everyone really should. So be sure to register for the hands-only CPR and infant CPR class, because it is a little different for the infants. It's happening this Saturday, November 4th, and it's free. So for more information, visit heart.org/savealifeco or call 832-918-4062. You could save a life. You really could.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
ladies.
you guys.
Appreciate it.